Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be analyzing the reveal for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 in the Xbox Showcase. It's going to be a long video, yes. We're going to be skipping on some parts that I deem unimportant. And if you want to watch the full thing, I'll leave the link for the video down below. Let's just go. Okay. Okay, first off, I'm also gonna leave the link for the trailer. I'm not gonna play the trailer. I'm pretty sure everybody already seen that. Okay, wait.
No turning back now.
So I'm just gonna say this quick. Something about the campaign, about the trailer that I like. It's hype inducing. It gives you hype, you know. But if you also watch trailers like the one from Vanguard, for Modern Warfare 2, 2022, Modern Warfare 3, 2023. If you watch those trailers for the campaign, you'll see a formula, okay? So that's why I'm not as hyped as I should be, because I'm already looking over that. I'm already looking over that movie, that spectacle they give in those trailers. Let's continue.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative.
Okay, that's something that I like. That's something good. I like it. Good job.
We're giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
Options. That's the key. That's literally why I like games like Fallout New Vegas. There's so many endings. There's so many ways to carry out the story. That's good. That's something good. I like it.
We can do this loud or quiet.
Okay, don't get confused. It'll probably just be, be stealthy or be loud, you know. If that's the case, that's the only two options. I'm just gonna say that's something I'm not gonna like. Okay, because it'll just be the same as Modern Warfare 3 and 2. So
The game is packed with unexpected.
if there are also different entry points in for the level, I don't know. I guess I kind of like that, but it's just gonna be the same as. I hope it's not the same as Halo Infinite, like the bases, the banished bases. I just hope it's not the same as that. I hope it's a little bit more elaborate than that.
Moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Some you should see.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA.
That reminds me a lot of Batwoman, or I forgot her name, Barbara Gordon. I don't know. I don't know. It feels kind of unoriginal. I don't know if I like it as much, but okay. I can go with it. I can go with it.
often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow.
I'm happy that they give these characters some depth because I don't want that stupid decision they did in Modern Warfare 3, 2033. That's one of the villains, Makarov something, I don't know. It was this woman. The only thing we knew about her is that she just cares so much about the money. Like, she was like, no, not my money, not my money. that's I'm happy that they're giving the characters some depth. That's good.
She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the...
I'm hoping it's not a Mary Sue, okay? I'm hoping we don't have any of that stuff. Because if they do, that just that ruins the story. Like, I'm not trying to be sexist or anything, but a Mary Sue could literally ruin a perfect story.
The agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dim.
Okay, for Felix Newman, I think that's his name. I feel like they reused. Oh shit, I forgot his name. Damn. Okay, I forgot his name. When I see him, I'll tell you.
Ma, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of
that guy.
notorious operative Russell Adler.
Adler. That's it. I feel like they reused his face for the hacker. Yeah, Adler. That's right.
Who'd gone missing for months. A former ally may have become a new enemy.
Wait, what? Come on. No. I hope not. Because I like Adler, you know? He's cool. Stone Cold. No, yeah, he was like my favorite character in Cold War. So I hope he's on our side. I'm hoping. But if not, also I can support that. But I won't be as happy. You know? But, okay.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino.
That's something that Halo Infinite lacked a lot. It's difference, not like that's literally a bio. I forgot. But that, like, there's different, like, you can spot when it's a different mission and everything. In Halo Infinite, they all kind of blend in, so it kind of gets stale. But, yeah, hey, that's good.
You know, we aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Replayability. That's something that's key of keeping your game alive. If somebody doesn't want to play multiplayer, replayability of the campaign will just keep your game alive. Believe me, it will. That's good.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both out with one shot. Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels.
I think that's something that they did on Vanguard or MW2, MW3. They said that and they kind of failed. I don't know. It's like kind of blurry. I forgot, but it's weird. It's weird. But I'm pretty sure they already said this in another game and it went terribly. It wasn't very good. Or it was very good. I don't know. I remember very well.
But cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective. And
something that I'm worried about that is that it could make the mission almost impossible if the AI is too good. So I'm happy that they're giving us a variety, but I'm hoping that that the AI is not too broken,
a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SA.
Missiles. We gotta find the missiles. MW3, 2023 and 2022, quote. Gotta find the missiles. First are the missiles, then are missiles with gas. Wait, actually no. MW 2019. We gotta find gas. MW2 2022. We gotta find missiles. MW3 2023. We gotta find missiles with gas. But yeah, that's something I got. I think from Actman. Yeah, I'm gonna give him credit. Yeah.
Yes, it's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected.
Okay, that scene about just passing the card, that's gonna be a cutscene. That's for sure. Okay, that's not. And if you're gonna call me, oh, that's obvious. Okay, just shut the fuck up. Okay, just listen. That's not gonna be a mechanic. It's obvious. It's just gonna be a cutscene, probably.
And another one.
Oh yeah, just like what's it called? Fuck, I keep forgetting. Just like Office Space. Yeah, watch that movie. You haven't? It's so good. Just like Office Space.
One of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
Finally, it's a country, not enemy team. Allies. Or, yeah. No, finally we're fighting something that's like an actual thing, and just enemy team. Or just a random faction.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stim, Homing Knife, Disruptor,
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside. What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the safe house and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past.
Okay, yeah, I'm not excited for that. You know why? Because, it's probably gonna be, I found this, KGB coin. And they're gonna say, oh, cool. They're gonna dump you a bunch of information from the past, and it's really not gonna contribute anything to the story. But if it does, happy. If there's something that could actually like contribute to the story, I'm happy. But if it's just something that's just gonna be, I found this coin. Oh, good job. It's a coin from 1945 with Lenin on it and blah 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 blah. Yeah, no, I don't want that. I want something that contributes to the story. Okay, not just some random stuff with information dump. Exposition.
The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
What does it say, please? Okay.
Attacker.
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was sick.
Great.
I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Probably some of this stuff is literally not gonna be used at any times, just like the blind fire option in Vanguard. Then revolutionary thing, we can blind fire now, undercover. Yeah, nobody uses that shit. So I'm pretty sure 50% of this stuff isn't gonna be actually used. But hey, at least they're trying to innovate, I guess.
Move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing.
I've probably seen that movement in Tom Clancy Ghost Recon. I'm pretty sure. I just wanted to point that out. It's nothing new.
Why? And then realize people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct?
People actually move in that way? No shit. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude to the developer, but come on. You could have done this a long, long time ago. For some weird reason, you thought it like in real life, you could not sprint to the side. Like, come on.
And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
That looks so goofy. Just point it out. I'm not criticizing anything, but it looks goofy. It looks like the Subway Surfers that you can jump on the air and then switch and then go sideways somehow. Like you go up and then in the air you can go sideways. I don't know if you can do that in real life. If you can, well, that's cool, I guess. But it's good that they're not trying to be realistic, because that's literally something that can ruin a game. Not being arcadey enough and not being like letting the player free and just being too grounded and stuff.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni Movement, there's no going back. We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically...
Okay, I'm just gonna summarize this. The computer does that for you, okay? And literally, you can just say, oh, crouch for me, or slide for me. If there's a hole, it will slide by itself. You don't have to, like, look.
Reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning.
And then we're gonna do movement assist, right? Where you just get controlled by AI and then you move by yourself.
Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
Bro looks so bored.
Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past...
It was like, get me out of here, I want to go home. Nah, but that's kind of funny, yeah. Okay, moving on.
Games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit. So
now that's nice. I like that.
World connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing.
That was in Vanguard, I think. Yeah, it was. Kind of.
As you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic...
I don't think bullets can open up doors. Why the hell why have doors? Like, just remove doors. We don't need them, okay? Stop.
It'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We're constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops.
This game is going to be so sweaty.
6.
That's sick.
Take cover!
Our team is super thrilled to...
Okay, yeah, this is one of the parts I'm skipping. Character overview. And HUD, you can switch around stuff like... you can play around with stuff and you can switch and all stuff. It's just like COD Mobile. COD, yeah. Oh, there we go, progression.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6.
Okay, I'm happy, but at the same time I'm scared because companies try to reinvent the wheel, and that kind of ruins the original intent. So let's hope they actually brought back just the original.
We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever.
Okay, yeah, that scares me. That scares me. That's not a good sign. Just gonna say, not a good sign.
Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for...
Okay, I'm hoping that these are filled with rewards and are just not like empty, just like Halo. I hope it's actually good progression system.
anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day one.
I'm pretty sure there's a hint to Halo Infinite. Now, of course it's not, but like, it'll be funny if it was. Halo.
In Black Ops 6.
Wait, did he say day one? Oh shit. Whenever a developer says day one, that means... Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, that concerns. That gives me concerns. That's giving me Halo Infinite vibes. Oh no. We're going back? Please no. Oh man.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win, or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the...
I don't remember which game it was. Oh yeah. That gives me Rainbow Six vibes. Yeah, that does give me Rainbow Six vibes.
Team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these playstyles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now I said we're...
Such a new addition. Wow. It should have never been removed. Like ever.
We're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're going to get some early details on maps.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium-sized.
Why can't it just be open maps? Why does it have to be 3 lanes? I'm sorry. Like, it's the same thing with Halo. Compare fragmentation with Valhalla. They're both similar. Valhalla does have kind of like 3 lanes, yes, but it's more open. And I'm hoping these are open and they're just like literally 3 lanes, okay? I'm hoping. Hoping it's not like fragmentation. I'm hoping it's more like a Blood Gulch type of map.
It's like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing. Ground-Based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
I'm excited for zombies. I am. It's something that I've liked. It's something, ground-based zombies is like something I've wanted, and I'm happy it's returning. That's a really big W.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
Fuck. No. No. How to ruin a good game? Put fucking Warzone in it. Let it die. Let it fucking die. Stop. Damn it.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun.
I cannot get my head over that stupid Warzone line. I hate it. Get rid of Warzone. Get rid of it. I don't like it. It's bad for Call of Duty. Call of Duty is better off without Warzone. Get rid of it.
To play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases,
Okay, yeah, I was going to say something stupid, but I thought it took.
It led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Okay, yeah, that's the end of that video. But okay, I'm just gonna give my honest thoughts. Am I excited? No, absolutely not. I'm not gonna let this hype take over me, because if not, I'm gonna be disappointed. Am I gonna buy day one? Nope. Not at all. I'm gonna wait at least 4-5 months probably till I buy it, because I'm not gonna waste $70 if it's bad or broken. What else? Am I happy for some stuff? Yes, I am. What's the thing that I'm most disappointed? They mentioned Warzone. That's something I'm pissed. I'm still pissed about right now. But yeah. That's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. It's been a great time being with you guys, and I will be talking about this more. Thank you, and see you next time. Peace.